Hey y'all, this is Who All Come in the Kinfolk podcast. I'm Arunda Safety. We got Jay Monet. Hey girl.
Hey,
Okay, girl. So you already know the first question I'm gonna ask you. How many stars for the week?
and you already know you go first.
Okay. Um, so for me, this week was probably kind of mid. I don't really do too much. And I've realized that I really don't do too much during the week unless it's like the occasional, outing, to go out to eat or something. And I didn't have that last week. So pretty much last week I just worked. I had a couple of late night deployments for work, but
You get
during the
her.
week I didn't do anything, but till the weekend where we did our Juneteenth. Oh, wait. So I did that during the week too. I did Juneteenth. I celebrated Juneteenth thrice, three times. We did it Wednesday at work the day before because we had to do that because that's when most of us were there. And then on Thursday, which was the actual, yeah, which was the actual holiday, so celebrated then. And then on Saturday, we did the family Juneteenth. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. We had a ton of fun. Um, And then Sunday was the day that I took to get my house in order. Much needed
Ugh.
after all that fun. And then today, um, I had to get gas after work and it was hot and I wasn't thinking about stuff. So yeah, that puts about a three and a half. Three and a half. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
The heat alone, girl. Hold on, put that on my list for this week because you know what? The heat alone,
Girl, the heat would be its own category, but
major deduction.
major deduction.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready.
So I had two really high points for my week this week, and I had two really low points for my week this week. One of the low points is my car.
Mm,
I think I talked about it last week. The air went out, so I gotta wait till like I'm off again this week to even get my car in the shop. But then Scotty's car completely died. So now we
yeah.
got one car with no air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a
Yeah.
major deduction because it just started getting hot. Like it's just like the oven is warming up right now. We're not in the hundreds yet, but before we
Damn
get there,
near.
because that heat be having me girl, that heat be having me irritated. I can't even. But what's wrong? I just need to air.
Right.
I'm not right.
I need to cool.
Girl, okay. The attitude is percolating. Okay, in the
Hmm.
work, I get to work already upset. Then they want to ask me questions as
Right.
soon as I clock in.
Hmm.
No, the
Just
other day
like
I
you
came
almost.
in late.
Oh,
Remember the day I came in late, and they was like, "Oh, the person will be here at this time." So I walk in. I got a whole line of people waiting on me to get here. I politely went the other way and waited to clock.
right. Don't have people waiting on me to get
No,
there,
because
to
they
get
got
anywhere.
attitude.
To
I'm
get
like,
anywhere,
uh-uh.
because first of all, that's a risk you're taking because you don't know what kind of mood I'm gonna be in when I get there. So that's really a
Exactly.
major risk that you're taking on. And then secondly, you putting other people in harm's way because they didn't do anything. All they did was wait for me to show up, reach out to me, that's all on you.
No, they be
You
having
should feel
attitudes. I've been
ashamed.
waiting 10 minutes. Well, they told you 15 minutes ago that was nobody coming in till 15 minutes. So that is
Shouldn't
your fault.
like poor decision making there.
Okay?
But no. You almost wish it was your car that went down, but also at the same time, like nobody wants their car to be, disabled, but his car had AC, so
I know. I'm like, out of the two. out of the two. But luckily, our schedule is kind of aligned enough this week where it won't be, that
Okay.
bad. But that was definitely a negative, and then the heat is definitely gonna be a negative on top of that negative. So the positive, and then we're gonna try and balance out my score. Okay, okay. So one of the positives we had was we did the podcast on Wednesday. So that
That's
we
right.
did. You forgot about that new week, didn't you?
I
You didn't
forgot to
even
add it in this
mention.
week. Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
didn't
did.
even mention it. No,
I know.
we were guests on another podcast, brother to brother podcast, and literally I was
I'm
like,
out.
we gotta be nice so we can get invited back. But it was a little hot, so you know me, I'm like, yeah. But I was ready to argue. I was ready to argue, but then they was like,
You
oh, we're
came
not.
in there ready to argue,
I was.
but
They was like, oh no, actually, I agree. I'm like, oh, well, wind out my sails. Let me sit down somewhere.
right. Let me.
Continue with y'all intellectual debate.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, now it's a debate. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No.
Now it's
Absolutely.
intellectual debate because if you coming sideways, girl, I'm like Jessica. Now we about to
Hmm.
argue. But I was
Hmm.
like, go ahead, girl. You got it. You got it.
Yeah.
I was like very, very eloquent.
No, it's really nice
So
to be hosted by the Brother to Brother
yeah, that
podcast.
was
Y'all
nice.
check them out.
It was fun. It was a whole experience. It was really fun. Yeah, it was a new experience, but it was really fun because usually we be in here yeah, do we have pants on? You'll never know. You know what I'm saying?
You'll never know.
But we had to get dressed to go to another studio. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so can't go in your usual podcasting attire. But yeah, so we did that, and then we had the Juneteenth thing, and that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Got to connect with family.
Yeah.
Everybody showed their ass. My sister got me drunk because I did not realize until after the fact. Well, not after the fact, but after the fact. Every shot you gave me was tequila.
I only gave you two,
Three.
right?
Yeah, either way it goes. Every shot you gave me was tequila.
Well,
And you know the one rule, ma'am. You know the one rule.
no. No copay?
That's y'all house rule. The house rule for me is I don't fuck with tequila. Okay? Look, I don't work with tequila. But so yeah, other than that, but yeah,
I just think
it
it's
was
funny
fun.
that you were drunk, but I was not.
That's because you had to drive and make the store run, and then you hosting, so you kind of had to make sure your kitchen didn't catch on fire. Although
I know, but it
Scotty
did a
held
little
y'all
bit.
down, girl. No, Scotty go, how did y'all burn the grease that fast? Cause we really didn't put nothing in there but the legs, and that was it.
That grease was already turning like that.
You
It was
know,
already like
Scotty said, how'd y'all burn that grease? It was dark, but then it was burnt. He was
that.
like, how y'all burn
Yeah.
that grease? And I was like, I don't know. I mean, literally, you just put it in the grease, and that was it.
Right.
I mean, I don't
We
know.
didn't do nothing. We did nothing.
Girl, nothing. And then the fries I put in there on the other one I forgot about. And Scotty go, he said, "Are you finished cooking the fries?" And I go, I forgot all of the damn fries. They were still good.
Hmm.
They were still good.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, we did that. But we did that. So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna give I'm gonna sound bad. Let me give my weekly rating a 2.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause that
No,
heat
those
took
was a pretty
that
bad
heat took a
negative.
lot. I mean,
Hmm.
girl, I'm like, it couldn't happen in the
Yeah.
winter time because I
That's what I was just
love the
saying.
cold. So I'm like, but
I wouldn't
yeah,
mind rolling with the windows down in November. You know what I'm saying?
girl,
Matter of fact, even January be cool. Like I got hat, like I got gloves to drive with, but this heat is
you got
something
your riding
else.
gloves.
I do. And they look like Grinch hand. I have
You will
two.
see
Okay,
that.
so I have my
Okay.
regular. Okay, see, look now. See, I was trying to tell y'all that I got two pairs of gloves. One is the regular pair, and the other one look like the
Mhm.
Grinch. From
Not judging.
whatever,
I'm
whatever.
not
No,
judging.
I
I'm
feel I
not
feel really
judging.
judged. I
I
feel
just
really
said I'm
judged.
not, but I just said I'm not judging.
But yeah, no, I would prefer if the AC was gonna go out in the winter. I don't even need the heat that much. Really and
Mm.
truthfully, I'm good. I make enough heat. I'm good.
No, for real. Because I'm like, and then girl, riding with my kids because you know his car died right when we were ready to go to your house. So
Mm-hmm.
there's more room in the backseat of Scotty's car. So when we moved to my car, Jackson's
Oh.
like, we're really tight in here. I said, Jackson, it's okay. I know. Then he goes, well, how long is it gonna be so tight? I said, Jackson, if you don't shut up,
It's only gonna get tighter. You keep growing.
he just asked. Then he like just spread his legs and just. I said, nigga,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't sit like you got some sense,
Yeah.
I'm like, and Talia is little, so I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Yeah. No, we
Other
know.
than
We know.
that, it was fine. Other than that, it was fine. It was
Yeah, it
celebratory.
was. We got to, the kids were actually snapping real, fresh green beans.
Oh yeah, yeah, because
That was
I
good.
remember snapping peas back when I don't know, back on the Newberry the
Mm-hmm.
second time.
The
I
second
remember
time, yeah, we were like in elementary school.
sitting on that back porch, and we just snapping peas.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody grandma they getting ready for some meal or whatever, but we on the back porch just snapping peas. Y'all get on out the kitchen. Here, take
Mm-hmm.
this. So I'm
Yep.
like, I understand that struggle, okay?
Yep.
Cause ugh.
Yep. But it was good though. We, to sit around and, everybody was talking and stuff and, it was good. It was good. And then of course we had the basketball goal up, and everybody want to be Michael Jordan or, Steph Curry, you know, um, after dinner and stuff, whatever. But we had been okay in our defense because, Queen Bee was there. But in our defense, we had finished eating and we had been drinking. Okay, so we were playing 2-on-2, and the kids won, but it was only by 1 point. By 1 point, it was 5-4. Okay, like chill out. But that was too much, so we had to switch it over to horse. Okay, because it was just too much. Did you want to hear a quote from actual performance evaluation?
Yeah. Constantly delivers expectations. Oh, constantly meets expectations.
I know, right? Gag. Now, since my last report, this employee has reached rock bottom and shows signs
God
of starting to
damn.
dig. And shows signs of starting to dig. Uh,
Damn.
right? This one says his men would follow him anywhere, but only out of morbid curiosity.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
Damn, this one. I would not allow this employee to breathe. Um, this associate is really not so much of a has been, but more of a definitely won't be. He would be out of his depth in a parking lot puddle.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna remember that one. This young lady has delusions of adequacy.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Use that
Right,
Lulu.
right. I'm
Use
gonna
that
remember that
Lulu.
one. This employee should go far, and the sooner the better. This employee is depriving a village somewhere of an idiot.
Go there.
Last one. He sets low personal standards and then constantly fails to achieve them.
Jesus.
Damn. Tell me how you really feel. God damn.
Okay, now that's definitely that where you type it in and then you delete it back out
You
because that
got that's the
can't be
intrusive
no
thought.
way that
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
can't be no way none of this stuff actually made it on somebody's evaluation. They got
Right,
bull
right.
are trying to
Right,
explain
because
what happened.
HR would have been like, really, really, read it again, really, and you submitted it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. You submitted it. Okay. Okay,
Girl.
so the new segment.
Okay, so we're doing this new segment. Um, and we are kind of basically deep diving into the songs that are like that have people in a chokehold, right? So we got two of them. The first one is gonna be "Residual," obviously by Chris
Uh-huh.
Brown.
Because you
I
cannot turn
mean,
on the radio without that playing four times in a
right,
5 minute car ride. There's no way.
right, really, really,
That's
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you turn on YouTube and it was just clips from every one of his concerts and stuff, whatever at the course. I'm like, okay, hold on
hmm
now.
Like I just feel like I've
Like,
been there because you know it's got the microphone with the scarf around
the
it,
bandana, yep,
and
yep.
it's just him singing to a very like what is it, demure, very
Mm-hmm.
sensual.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
hmm
yeah.
But
No,
then but when you listen to the words though, you'd be like, okay. I mean, because I'm a lyrics person, but then I forget the lyrics. I make them my own. But some of them I'd be like, mm. But the main thing is who is getting all of my love. So this is a song that came out after a breakup, I'm sure. You know, we trying to figure out which breakup it was.
a lot of
But
people say it was Gucci. I mean,
girl, he
I,
had a
I
type,
mean,
so it could have been any one of them yellow girls.
mhm.
But the thing about that is, it's kind of also creepy.
I don't know.
Like clearly, like I have moved on, but you have not. So basically, you want to know my business because it no longer pertains to you.
I mean, yeah, but see, this is also just like a really relatable breakup song. Like, like I mean, if you really think about it and stuff, whatever. I mean, like he's really just going through the steps. Like, I don't know what happened. This is karma getting me from back then when I didn't give a shit. Cause now, goddamn, you know what I mean.
That ain't that
Let's
always the way though. Y'all be fucking up. They're like, "Oh, she a good woman. I'm gonna try and keep her." And at that point, she's already out the door.
shove it down, shove it down. You done lost a
You
good
done
man,
showed
shove it
her
down.
too. You done. You done showed her too many times that you ain't shit, and now she believes them. Okay, and
And
now
then
you
not
want to
only
try
that,
and
she done moved
you
on.
want to fight for your family.
Hmm. And then
Yeah,
I feel like the second verse was really just about him dealing with,
let me pull the lyrics
any
up real
kind of,
fast.
yeah, yeah. The second verse, um, trying to put a muzzle on my crazy feelings. 1 minute I'm cool, and the next I'm tripping. Um, with somebody new, swear she don't deserve this. Wasted my mind. Wasted on my mind. She's still on my mind. I feel like I'm like, okay, so you talking about
She's
being
still on.
crazy? Yeah.
I mean, it's catchy. I mean, the production of
Oh
this
yeah.
song is awesome. I'm trying to make sure I don't play the
We
song while
love
I'm
a
trying to get the
good.
music up.
Yeah, no, we love a good breakup song.
I mean, okay, look, be screaming, singing, I should have cheated, all this and that, whatever, be in a happily committed relationship, be like,
Right.
First of
Right.
all, yeah, bitch, yeah.
Right.
Gotta be like, are you good?
Right.
Great. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with the echo?
You said on my
Echo be
mind.
listening too hard.
Look, except for when you want her to turn on the light. Y'all, that is my greatest joy in life right now. When I'm on the phone with her and she be telling Echo to turn on the light or change the color and stuff, whatever, and the bitch don't listen,
Cause she don't hear good. Except for when she
greatest,
wants to.
greatest little giggle I get, like for real.
And then got the nerve to be like, why'd you cussing me out, bitch? I'm like, no. You know
I'm
what
sorry,
you
I can't
did.
help you with that. I'm like, oh, she talking back, girl. She talking back.
Right. Not in my house. No, not in my house. God damn it. Why is it not playing? Because I try to cut the music off so I could just get the lyrics up. Because I literally just had it for the other song. Let me close all my apps. Because you're tripping. You're tripping.
I mean,
Why
I
are you
think I still
connected to
have it up.
something? Why are you connected to something? This is what I'm talking about. Where's Echo? Echo dot
Can you hear this?
disconnect.
No.
No, I mean it's not that I need to hear the song. It's just I want to look at some of the lyrics so I could be like, and when he said this, he was wilding,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I might have to just Google the lyrics in.
Yeah, just going on to Google. That's what I was doing when I was getting ready for the show, because I had enough time.
Girl, I took a like maybe 30-minute nap today. Cause if I
Mm-hmm.
tell you I was tired,
Mm-hmm.
I am still tired.
Okay.
It's a residual meaning. Let's see. Chris Brown's song Residuals explores the lingering emotional aftermath of past relationships. The lyrics depict how memories, feelings, and even a sense of former partners' presence or persist. Okay, hold on. I can read. I promise. Shut up.
I ain't say
A
nothing.
sense of the former. You should say.
I said I ain't say nothing. I'm
It's a
listening.
lot. It's a lot of P's right here. I'm like, get together.
Mm-hmm.
A sense of the former partner's presence can persist after a breakup. Acts as residuals that haunt the singer. It is a melancholic R&B ballad about the difficulty of moving on and the lingering emotions of pain from a love that has ended.
That's a big word for Elmo. Yeah, no, I agree. No, I agree. I agree.
No, but yeah. I mean, when you read the description that it gives you, it's kind of tells you in depth. So I might cut
Mm.
that part out. But
You just don't
uh,
want to be on there while you were stumbling through it. Be honest.
uh, hey, I ain't usually lost for words, but this is not the first. And I'm starting to think you are why I'm stuttering.
This has got to be a first.
You didn't catch it?
Yeah, I caught it. That's what I'm saying. This has got to be the first. You said you are not the first. This has got to be the first.
I had to kind of flip it a little bit, man. Like,
Okay.
but you
I
still
got it.
caught it though.
Yeah, yeah, I caught it. It was incorrect, but I caught it.
You know what? This podcast is gonna break up because you got one more motherfucking time, bitch. Gonna put you in your goddamn throat.
I caught it.
Auditioning twins, similar height.
That bitch ain't getting rid of me. That bitch is not getting rid of me.
Back to the
Look,
segment.
I'm
God,
damn near Otis. Okay,
you also shortest.
it wasn't even funny. Wasn't even funny. Get the fuck on about here.
Anybody come see you, Otis?
For real. That's what I was expecting. Um,
I know, but you said it sounded like Otis, and I was like, shortest.
no, whatever, whatever.
Anyway. But yeah, who's getting on my list? Why do you feel like I have like? Are you singing this like because it's like in the background and like oh I'm feeling this, or are you like at my door because the a little bit of his background, like he would be at the door asking you these questions. Now if you're politely pondering to yourself, then okay, yes, have your moments, have your moment, feel your
See,
feelings.
me, this kind of feels like y'all just happened to meet up at somebody's party. Like y'all just happened to run into each other. Like this is like when he was talking about I was lying when I said the feeling was mutual. That's like something that you finally get to the point where you realize, damn, like
Oh,
I messed up and stuff, and you talking to this person, right? Like that's what he said, because that's what he said, right? Made it clear you didn't want to see the sequel. I was lying when I said the feeling was mutual. It took some time, but I realized that we were different people, and love is blind. I see love is blind, right? So like that to me just screams like
girl,
you
I'm caught up
ran into
on did
me.
he lace you up? Lace you up. What does that mean?
If you
I'm
have to ask
assuming
the
that's
question, okay.
I'm a girl. I'm like, that's when you be feeling really old. We're like, well, let me look at these lyrics. 'Cause I don't know what I be singing, but I'm like, no, I would lace you up. I don't know what I was singing because it was not lace. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm
I mean, I
assuming
know where my
with
mind immediately
with
went.
context clue, with context clues, it says just to watch you run away. So I'm like, he got your shoes. He didn't get your heels
He
though,
got your
because
shoes.
is it not what
He
that
got your
means?
shoes. Did he steal them? Let me see. Let
No.
me.
I'm saying he said he got you.
He got your J's, girl. He got your J's, girl.
He bought her shoes. He bought her
Mm.
shoes and she ran away in his shoes.
You stupid.
That's I mean, when you look at it lyrically, I'm
No.
assuming that's what it means. No?
That's only if you're looking at it lyrically and you've never heard the song or talked to any person. Like,
I mean, okay, you know what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna do that. Eric Hudson, Jermaine Green. I'm looking at who I wrote on the song. Jermaine Green, Dominique Logan, Floyd Eugene Bentley. They put their whole names on there. They like, no, no, I want the whole
for
government.
real, for real.
Dwayne Newman Whitmore.
You mean
I
Dwayne
mean,
Nevin?
is it? Hold on.
Oh, that's right. You on the phone. I got an actual screen. Okay, I'm gonna give you that one.
Okay.
But
No,
that
girl,
is
I'm like,
tiny down there.
I'm trying. Hold on, bitch, shut up. But
No,
yeah,
but I don't know. I
but
really
yeah,
like the feel of it. And then this is like one of them songs that kind of got me, not that I was not listening to Chris Brown,
you
but
not going.
like,
Oh, okay. I mean,
what?
okay. Don't let's
What?
not do that.
What did you think I was gonna say?
I'm about to say no. I was like, not. I thought you was like you was singing it like you had some residuals somewhere. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? Well, that's why I was like, girl, not you. But I was like, oh, okay. But I mean, I listen. I listen to Chris Brown. I like. I'm
And that's
a
what I'm saying. I
fan.
like him too, but it wasn't like I was, searching him out or, whatever.
Oh,
And
because
so like,
some of the albums
yeah, and then some of the
was it
songs
the
would like
music or the
fall out.
controversy? I
Mm.
mean, I've always loved all his music. Now the controversy, I had to be like, yeah, I listen to Chris Brown, but you got to be like, but you
I don't even really think it was like a conscious choice. It was just like it
don't listen
the
to
plays
good
weren't up
music.
on my
You don't listen
station
to good music
anyway.
because you know where I'm going to go with that next. So I
But
suggest
I,
you.
but I was
Okay,
going to
I'm sorry.
say
Okay, next song. The next song. Let's do the next song. Hold on,
I was
let me figure
talking.
out what
I was just talking, bitch. You just
Okay.
gonna. I didn't
Oh,
forget what I
oh,
was.
how does that
I
feel?
will. No,
How does
you
that
just try to talk over me and then
feel?
like totally shift the sketch. I'm like, hold
How
on.
does that how does that feel?
You got something to say? Say it. Get off
Oh,
your
I've said it.
chest.
I've said that. You should
You
check out
didn't
that
say it.
episode.
Yeah, you
No,
just
shut
asked
up.
the
You should
question.
check out that episode called Get It Off Your Chest. And no way did we talk about this, but we do have an episode called Get It Off Your Chest.
We do have one. We got plenty of episodes. Go check them out.
On
Plenty of
Spotify.
episodes.
Spotify,
Go through that
YouTube.
back catalog.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
what was you saying? I'm sorry before you were so rudely but justly cut off.
Rudely but gently. How you gonna?
I just said, okay.
Oh, okay, okay. No,
Mm-hmm.
but I was saying was like, this kind of got me back into him because it was kind of more like, his it was the natural evolution of his first album because I feel like the ones that came in between were like, just like dance, whatever. They were still good, don't get me wrong and stuff whatever, but they had a different feel to them for sure. But I think that's also just because I like that singer songwriter style. Like, give me the real emotion and stuff, whatever. Dance music. All right, cool. I'll move a little bit, but so I
No,
think
you
this
don't.
is kind of what got me back into. Okay, let me check out his old album. Let me see what he talking about. You know what I mean? So
But did you check out the whole
yeah,
album?
mostly. Yeah,
Okay.
mostly. You know what? I started to.
Sure. Okay.
I didn't make it all. I didn't
I
make it all the
take
way.
it back. I
I
take
didn't
it
make it all
back.
the way.
Because it took you like a week to listen to the whole, or no, 2 weeks to listen to the whole Cowboy Carter album. So I'm like, there's no way you listen to the whole Chris Brown album. You didn't.
Did it take me 2 weeks?
Girl, yes. Cause I'd be like, what song you on?
Oh,
Whatever.
that's
It's
because I
fine.
do. Look
It's
now.
fine. It's fine.
Mm,
It's fine. I mean, I just
it's
feel
the
like it's
same. It's the
crazy.
same way with TV shows. I just don't remember that I'm interested in them. Like
That's
I
the
be wanting
ADHD.
to. I guess so, be because I can't finish a series of nothing. Okay. Um. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. The next one. Okay. So I ain't gonna lie. The next one I listened to because Jennifer was telling me some of the lyrics in texting. And I'm like, that can't be what they said. Oh, actually, it was on another one of our episodes. Can't remember which one, but it was on another one of these. So, like we said, go back and check them out. But I was like,
Hmm.
that can't be it. That cannot be it. And so I looked it up, and I was like, okay, now
Let
I
me
got to
look at
hear
them
how they said
lyrics.
it. Right now, I gotta hear how they
Mm-hmm.
said it, But this one is called "Tummy Hurt," and it's Renee Rapp and Coco Jones. And so I'm gonna say I've only really heard Renee Rapp in a couple of songs. I do like her voice. She's kind of got like this lower, kind of raspy tone. And then the same can be said for Coco Jones. She's got that lower register. They running up and down them lower registers and stuff, whatever. But she doesn't have as much rasp. Well, I guess you can kind
Coco
of
Jones.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
It
that's top
depends. Yeah,
tier.
it depends. She can pull it back when she wants to and stuff, whatever. So
hmm
um. But yeah, no, I was feeling it, and the lyrics just made me laugh because you can tell she was mad.
That's that shit, but that shit is so fucking real. Like
That's that petty madness too.
I
Oh,
can
oh,
re
okay,
oh yeah, because I'm paid. I can
okay.
relate. I can relate to that shit. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, because you've been there, or you haven't. But I mean, for me personally, I've been there, so I'm like,
Mm-hmm,
and then like
mm-hmm.
you want to be like, I'm the bigger person, and I'm not, you live your best life and whatever. And she was like, yep, mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
no,
But
this was that.
also,
This was definitely a I just think it's funny kind of song.
oh girl, girl.
I just think it's funny how I could never get you in the kitchen to help out and stuff, whatever. You ain't never had no money and stuff, but you always had money to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like that's in the lyric. That's in the lyric.
She said, yeah, but you go, my tummy hurts. He's in love with her, but for what it's worth, they make beautiful babies.
They
Because
make beautiful
he that
babies.
that to me tell me right now he just stepped out and had a baby on you.
Mm.
Okay? And they'll raise them up to be a couple of fucking monsters like their mother and their father. I
Hmm.
said, now what did
Look,
the girl do
now
to you?
say
Because
it
she
like
might not even
yes,
know.
say that like you was talking to somebody.
Oh, you want me to say, girl?
Hmm.
What's my
Cause you
what's
know
my line?
exactly
Hold
how it needs
on.
to be delivered. Go ahead and get the line, into you.
Oh, that whole my tummy hurt, he in love with her. But for what it's worth, they make beautiful babies.
They make beautiful babies.
But they raise them up
And they're gonna be some fucking
to
monsters.
be a
Yep.
couple of fucking monsters
That's what I'm
like
saying.
their
Like
mother
that
and
was
their
that.
father.
That was that. Like
But
I
then
feel like they was ready to
she don't,
tussle.
but then the baby get the shade, get more shade. It goes, but eventually in 2043, someone's gonna hurt their little girl like their daddy hurt me.
Hmm.
Why is you cursing that baby? What the
Right?
baby? It's the baby is innocent. Now the mama might have known. She might not have known. She might not be a fucking monster. We don't know, Renee. We
Mm.
don't know. She might not be a monster. But I mean, I
Everybody
feel
can
like
get it.
I no, and that is for that's
Everybody.
that's
Like
for
when they was ready
real.
to tussle, okay? It was about the
He
little
said that's for real.
squabble.
The baby gonna get it too.
But you
The
know what?
baby
I
get all
love
the
how
shade.
Coco James came in with the cosign here. Go open the Bible because God knows that it's a sin cycle. Lie to my face. It's your hobby, boy. You fine as hell for a psycho. Hmm. Yeah, you fine as hell for a psycho.
Now I'm just gonna point out I'm with y'all. I'm gonna point out though. You called him a psycho, but you didn't curse the baby, the mama, the baby, the daddy, and the grandma
But
all
she's a
just
woman
at.
scorned.
I mean, I'm just saying, does that create psychos also, or no?
Hmm. The baby, the baby, the baby. You talking
No,
about
no,
she
no.
creating it?
I'm talking about Renee. I'm like, you done did all this to this woman. Now, can she? Is it fair for her to be a psycho also?
Oh, cause you like, psycho,
Cause y'all
psycho
are
peep
monsters.
psycho. Oh,
Cause y'all are
okay.
monsters. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, well, the same could be said if, somebody has a type and, you notice something about the others. What does that say about you?
You make
I mean,
bad
but we still
choices.
we still here for you,
She
Renee. We
said,
still
I
here for
can't see. I'm legally blind.
you. Y'all gotta go back and watch that video if you don't know what we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
old as hell, but it's funny as hell. Uh,
Okay. No. Yeah. No, but I mean it's just that song to me, I'm like, that speaks to my petty soul and my petty heart. Cause I'm like, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. Cause I'm like, yeah,
And of
fuck
course,
him.
Coco
That
Jones is
lady ain't
so
that baby.
unserious.
Girl, I
She's
love
so
me some Coco
unserious about
Jones.
everything.
I think this is how I came across that song. I was on a Coco Jones playlist on Spotify. I love me some Spotify, girl. But Coco Jones, and then this one came up, and I was like, oh, this is funny. Now when she like my tummy hurt, he's in love with her. I'm like, oh, you know. Then
I
she
thought so
was
too.
like, huh?
I thought so too.
Yeah, it starts out so sweet, like, oh, I feel this. You broke me, but hey, then it go into the whole, yeah, y'all some fucking
Hmm.
monsters, and fuck you and that baby. Okay.
Right, right.
That's what I said. I can't. I love this song though, but these like that song there, yeah. So I wish they had. I mean, this came out in 2023, but I believe um the remix came out recent, like with Coco Jones being added onto it, because
Yeah, let
I
me see when
think
this
that's what
came
it
out because
was.
Coco Jones is really the one that blew it up, I would say.
Well, for us, but I mean, Renee Rapp has had some good songs. It's just this is the only one I'm like, okay, girl, that you don't you went off on that one, girl. You did that, girl. Cause let's see, I don't know when
Okay,
it came
so
out.
if this is right, this says this is released November 17th of 2023.
Okay, well maybe it came out right
And
after
we
it.
just late, maybe.
I mean, well, that's what I'm saying. I came across it because I was on a Coco Jones thing. And then
Hmm.
she was on this song, so then I went back and listened to it. Cause if you gonna make me while I'm doing my laundry, got my headphones in, I'm just chuckling at a song. That shit fucking funny.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, nah.
yeah.
But I would definitely say this is like when you ask the other one, like, does it give creepy vibes and stuff, whatever, or where do you think they were when they wrote this or they would, delivering this? In their mind, where were they? What do you
Girl, I
think?
know where she went because I've been her. I've been her. Now I ain't never been like fuck the baby because I mean obviously, but also fuck that baby. Okay,
Right,
that
like the
I'm just saying.
baby. Mm.
I'm just saying. I mean
Nah,
I know
see
this.
this to me, like y'all done went and got, appetizers and y'all are, drinking, the little
Hmm.
drink specials and stuff,
You
whatever,
got a whole
and
scene,
right,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. This is with the other one with Chris Brown, they passing somebody at a little kickback and stuff whatever. This one, nah, y'all done went to get y'all some appetizers and y'all doing the drink specials and stuff whatever, and it was just too much to go over the phone. So now you done already told what happened and stuff whatever on the phone. Y'all finally said, okay, look, we gotta meet up, and then so now you done got mad all over again. That's what this is giving me right here. That's what this is giving me.
Oh yeah, girl, because it is. You want me to give
Mm-hmm.
you the meanings, the overview that I struggle to read? Let's see.
Mm.
I just I just pulled it up. It's an AI overview, so okay. Tell Me Hurts by Renee Rapp is a song about a past relationship and the singer's prediction about her ex's future daughter. The lyrics express the singer's pain and bitterness as I wouldn't say bitter. See, I don't like that. Bitterness as she imagines her ex's daughter experiencing a similar heartbreak to what she endured. This song uses the simple phrase, my tummy hurts, to repeat a childish yet relatable expression of emotional pain.
Hmm.
Juxtapose. I was like, I'm doing so well.
Yep, yep.
Juxtapose
That's a big word
with
for
the
Elmo.
fuck you, with the mature realization of her ex being with someone else. Okay. First of all, there was no point in putting that word in this description. I'm just saying.
Juxtapose.
It didn't.
I know,
It,
right? They really could have just used the word opposite, or
I mean, I said
offset,
Jay, and I was
something.
like, when you reading, like when you in class and you reading, and then you try to skim a little bit, do you see, like, oh shit, the eyes get big as fuck. I'm a.
No, but you know what? Sometimes I will do that. If I can't spell a word bad enough that the predictive text cannot pick it up,
Girl,
Okay. What's
that's
a
a
synonym?
sad
Okay.
feeling. No, no, for real. No, no, for real. That's a
Let me
bad
go
feeling
for a
because it'd be
word I
like, girl, I
know.
know that this ain't. Mm-mm. Let that thesaurus be like,
Look. Mm-mm. No. Let me see.
you get what I mean, guys. But
Right. Right.
Juxtaposed, really?
Hmm.
I know what it is. It's just I was doing my popcorn reading, right? And
Hmm. Right. You wasn't prepared. You wasn't
I
prepared.
wasn't prepared. I got to read the paragraph ahead of time, but I didn't. I don't put the
Right.
meaning.
You got to know what the last sentence is of the person before you is, so you know when you got to be
Yeah,
ready.
because
But
I
you
be
need to skim
speed
through
reading.
it.
That's yeah. Y'all about to get me this time. Nah. Girl, no. I remember it like, I don't know. And I'm sure it happens in every like third grade class or whatever. But it was somebody to this day. I remember if they were reading, it was popcorn reading. And
Hmm.
I think the word was organisms. And
Oh
they
yeah,
said
I
orgasms.
already knew. Hmm.
And the class busted out laughing. Do you know that I was right after this person? Girl, like, I go to the bathroom. Get me. Put me in a special class. We ain't got to read no motherfucking
Look,
shit.
but my thing is, I'm like, why do y'all set people up for such traumatic experiences?
No,
Like,
because it's always gonna be that. Like I'm like, okay, I know y'all don't think we pay attention or we don't follow along, but some people just don't like to read out loud, and
a
that's
lot of people
me.
don't. A lot of people don't. And then, especially at that age, a lot of people don't like to read out loud, and they also don't like to give speeches in, front of people. So that's too much on the anxiety scale. Like, come
But then
on. Now,
it,
me,
it
I
can
was fine.
scar
Me
you for
personally,
life. That's that impressionable age where it scars you for life. Okay, you started school
mm,
at 3, so it's not like you was in there, but like us, we was like, oh, that's a big fucking word, or I don't use that word. I don't use that word at home, so I'm not gonna come across it. Whatever. I'm not well versed or well read at 8, so there's a lot of like the English words that's like the K and all the silent letters, whatever. But it's one of the things like I have this fear of having to read out loud in public and then like bitch the words in German. I don't know.
right, really.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, my only thing about that is I hate having to give a speech or a presentation over a subject that I'm not very familiar with. Like,
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, I can easily, if I just know a little bit of it, I can string some stuff together. I can, fluff it up a little bit. But if you had me on the spot, oh, hey, so and so can't do this presentation, can you step in for it? What's it over?
No, no, my tummy hurts. I gotta
Right?
go. I
For real.
gotta go.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
know.
Take your glasses off. Like I left my glasses. I can't
I
see.
can't see.
I can't see. I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind.
Do the outro.
All right, y'all. This has been Who All Coming, the Kinfo podcast. I'm a Ronda Assassin, and we have Jay Monet. Good night.
Bye.